When I first met Lailah, the first thing that stood out to me about her, besides her punctuality and just her overall presence, I was just blown away by her knowledgeableness just in regular conversation. So, and got a bright, optimistic, spirit about her. She just lifts my spirit. She lifts everyone's spirits around her. She just brings the energy and light into the room that's reciprocated via Zoom, in person, and it just feels like she just makes you really comfortable around her that you can be yourself, and she just has a very unifying spirit, like a breath of fresh air. So her being in first thing to just like politics, she want to be a politician. She does speak and debate. I'm excited to see all the big things that she's going to do. She sounds like it. She carries herself like it, and I look forward to her being my future politician. I think something that she's taken away from this experience will be able to be more vulnerable and get in touch like with her emotions, being able to share her story with others and not in fear of embarrassment or anything. So I think that that's one thing that she's really going to take away from the Boys and Girls Club and this whole Youth of the Year experience, because that's something that I took away from even her. Sure, we'll be seeing her in the future doing great things.
I'm Lailah Green. I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore at Metro High School. I'm very outgoing. If you've ever met me, I always start conversations with people. I'm a part of the O'Fallon Park Club, and I've been there for 8.5 years. When I first came to the Boys and Girls Club, it was a point in my life where it was a turning point. I had undiagnosed ADHD, so I feel like the Boys and Girls Club has honestly been an aspect of my life that has helped shape me. When I graduate high school, I want to go to any 4-year university. Then I want to eventually go to law school after that, and I would like to enact policies that would help my community. No matter what the world tells you to do, smile. You have to learn how to know who you really are. And I remember growing up, I thought that there was something wrong with me because of the way I looked, especially going to a predominantly white school. And I grew up with confidence issues. If you just push all those thoughts out of your head, then you learn what your truth is. And no matter what they tell you, smile. Don't let them get to you, no matter what they say. Good afternoon. My name is Lailah Green. I'm 15 years old, and this is my club experience. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. That is a quote from Oprah Winfrey. When I was 8 years old, I had severe anxiety and undiagnosed ADHD. I was constantly getting in trouble and being bullied, and I felt disconnected from the world. Being a part of the Boys and Girls Club has made this quote meaningful to me and has forever changed my life. I had no idea what to expect when I first entered the doors of what would have such a life-changing impact on my future. When I came to the Boys and Girls Club, I expected to face the same treatment I received at school. However, I was very wrong. Within 5 minutes of being there, a girl my age quickly approached me and offered to play Legos. At that very moment, I felt relieved and welcomed to a new place with many program activities that enhanced my experience. This allowed me to connect with my peers on a deeper level. My behavior when I first joined the club was a reflection of how I've been treated my entire life. One day, for the first time, I ran into a staff member at the O'Fallon Park site by the name of Ms. Kirsten Mixon. I remember when I first entered the 10 and up age group, she was the first person to welcome me with open arms. Despite all the darkness that seemed to surround my life at the time, she was able to help me find the light at the end of the tunnel. She gave me an opportunity to turn my behavior around and lended me a hand when I needed it the most. The program Smart Girls allowed me to be around girls my age and express myself. Thanks to this program, I was able to confide in girls my own age and get advice from older women who experienced similar things to me. I was given tips on loving myself and gaining confidence, which allowed me to be myself around people instead of using the mask I was accustomed to using my entire life. As a black woman who went to predominantly white schools for a majority of my life, I was heavily influenced by the media and my peers to conform to a whitewashed version of myself by straightening my hair, talking a certain way, and being ashamed of my heritage. Another program I benefited from was Keystone. It allowed me to explore my love of politics and leadership. By the time I turned 11 years old, members voted me to be the secretary of Keystone. I was ecstatic. I felt like an important leader that could help my peers in a great direction. Soon after this, the shooting of Michael Brown occurred. My mother took me to one of the protests that sparked rage about racial injustice in our nation. These two key events helped me know that I wanted to be a politician around 11 years old, and by the age of 13, I wrote a notebook full of policies that I would enact when I got elected into office. I used these Keystone leadership skills to guide me through my teenage years. Today, I am the sophomore representative of Student Council, and with the help of my friends, I have started a social justice club that has so far raised $100 for Afghanistan refugees that are currently immigrating to St. Louis. I have sorted donations, done various volunteer projects, and helped educate my fellow peers on societal issues. We manage over 70 members at one time every week, and I'm a member over 10 academic clubs while making a cumulative unweighted GPA of 3.5, while I also go to a school that challenges me academically. My club experience has been a journey that has shaped me into a confident, intelligent, and amazingly beautiful black woman. I have made long-lasting friendships, and the Boys and Girls Club has shown me how much I've grown in recent years. The club feels like a second home and somewhere that's allowed me to explore my passions. I cannot wait to see what comes in the future with the help of my family, friends, Boys and Girls Club staff, and mentor. Thank you.